Want to save money but don't know where to start? When the budget gets tighter, smart management is needed to still get by financially. In this video, we've got 7 awesome money saving tips for you so you don't have to worry about your finances anymore. Be sure to watch it all the way to the end. Number 1, it does not always have to be new. Even household items such as dishwashers, refrigerators or cell phones sometimes have bad timing in everyday life. They break down just when you don't have the money to buy them. Some things you can do without for a while and save up the necessary sum before buying a new appliance. In other cases, like refrigerators, it's more difficult. Since you need them for everyday use, they need to be replaced as soon as possible, which often puts a big hole in your wallet. It's cheaper and more sustainable to buy these things used. If you can't buy the phone you want used for some reason, consider whether it really has to be the very latest model. Number 2, do it yourself. In the hectic everyday life there is often little time to cook yourself. It's easier to pop a frozen pizza in the oven. But usually that costs a lot more money than making things yourself. Cut your own fruit instead of buying it in ready-made pieces and just knit your hat at home. This will save you some money in the long run. Number 3, borrow and rent instead of buy. How often do you really need that big, expensive cordless screwdriver in your everyday life? Do you really drive to work every day? Many things are only needed for a short time, and yet they are purchased only to gather dust in the basement. Try to find out if you can rent or borrow these things. Number 4, check fixed costs. Take a close look at your monthly expenses. Some of them you can only change to a limited extent, such as your rent or the train ticket. Others you can optimize with a few clever savings tips and save a lot of money. For example, how much does your cell phone plan cost? What do you pay for your electricity? It's best to compare the offers and switch to a different provider. Number 5, no fear of investing. Shares often fall quite sharply due to the economic situation. Nevertheless, you should not panic and sell everything as soon as possible. If you stick with it and continue to hold on to your form of investment, then the chances are good that the loss will be compensated and your investments will yield money in the end. Number 6, don't be a hamster. Of course, there's nothing wrong with having a certain supply of some things at home. But not all things, like food, can be stored longer without spoiling. What you don't need ends up in the trash can. So weigh up what you can consume in which period of time and buy only what is necessary. And number 7, remain flexible. If you can be flexible when it comes to finances, you can also get through bad times better with a few clever everyday savings tips. For example, agree to suspend repayment of loan installments for a few months so as not to unnecessarily burden the overdraft facility on your checking account. Or try to reduce your savings plans and only pay in every other month. If you still want to know how you can save even with little money, watch the video that we link to you here. There we give you 10 simple tips. If you like the video, then I would be really happy about a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new video.